Get this show on the road. Balm Boyette Nature Preserve. Let's take the wider route. So I'm riding a bike that is not mine and probably never will be. It's a Pivot SL electric mountain bike. And it's a sweet ride. to the bank. This thing's quite expensive, so like I said, I would never own one of these, but I'm glad to take it out on a ride today. It's a demo day for Pivot, so they give it to you for an hour and a half. So I'm going to ride it for about half an hour right here in Balm Boyette Park. Hopefully we'll get something done in a half hour. It's quite a, ooh, this is nice. Bit of wind noise. I hope you're not getting any of that. Otherwise, I'll overdub it with my own voice later. So right now we're on a double track. Slow people over here and fast people over there. I'm going some speed. Don't know what it is. My watch is covered up with my sleeves. All right, so this pretty nice bike. Even without the electric motor, it's quite a nice setup. Oop, wrong button. All right, so I forgot my phone mount, so I have no idea where things are, where we're going. Right now we're just going through a field here. We're approaching some trees up ahead, and then that's where the action begins, I think. I don't know, I've not been here. We've been to Lithia, which is just to my right, a couple miles. So I had a choice of the two. Going over my first little terrain here, and I'm not going to do any black diamond ones or anything. I don't have anything to prove. I don't want to meet anybody like, you know, the ER, the medics, or firemen or anything with an injury. So here we go. Now, do we go straight or to the right? Not very well labeled. I guess we go straight. Ah, okay, more labels. All right, it's labeled sort of like a ski slope. So there's the sign for trail in. So trail in. So technically we're in the park. So let's take it up a notch. It's pretty fun all the time. So it's handling the sand that's right below me. Pretty. Oh, geez. Thought I was all by myself. What is up with this? All right, got passed by a few bikers here who are going faster than me, but they're also younger than me. I think my socks are older than them. So at least the three of them. The guy in the front, looks like a scout troop or something. All right, first terrain or skill set right there. Going through some sand. So I'm normally a road biker, so some bumps. So the concept of sand and off-road is quite foreign to me. Stay up in the grass area here. So this thing, I rode a Pivot bike at Christmas time with my son, and it was quite enjoyable. Now it was a much more particular terrain than this. So right here, coming up to a sign, let me pause you and adjust the, all right. All right, we're riding on the easy trail. So this is about as exciting as it gets for me. Didn't quite understand that sign back there. Hey. And they're driving gravel bikes. We're riding Sasquatch. Okay, we're getting a little technical. Still no ups and downs, and that's fine by me. Just some lefts and rights. I can handle that. The bike is far more confident in what it's doing than the rider. So the bike's like, what are you waiting for? Punch it. I'm like, nah, oh wow, I did punch it. Let me take it down a notch. There. It's like, got it in level 2. Level 2, so it's got the harder you push, the more power it gives you. So level 2, it was giving you a lot of power. So if you're just coming out of a curve where you would normally push it a little bit, it really takes off. It's quite fun. Now they purposely put these trees close together. So you don't really want to get your handlebar caught up in a tree like that, between 2 trees, or under a tree. I think we're still on the trail. Nobody comes up behind me. I could get used to this. Although it's March or February, tomorrow is March, and it's 80 degrees, so I don't know if I'm going to do this when it's Florida summer. Florida winter's okay. Oh, here comes the obstacle. Tight squeeze. I'm half anticipating to come across a. Oh wait, there's the turn off, so we'll go this way. If you find when you come to a fork in the road, take it. Right, there's that. And we'll go this way. So it's kind of heading back now. This is a little different kind of trail. This is the northeast, even though it's in the southwest of the park. All right. Okay, a little wider here, a little more maintained. I suppose these things are one way. It didn't say one way. It was only going one way. The wider one over here was definitely 2-way. Okay, we're no longer heading back if we go this way. Okay, that's. I hear voices, and they're not in my head this time. People are nice enough to announce, at least the first couple, that they were coming up behind. I'm literally out for a Saturday drive, so because no matter what my time is, it's a record time for me. because it's the only time I've done this. Oh, there are other humans out here.
Is that a one-way?
I don't, it's a one-way. We're both going one way.
I end up going the wrong direction.
I don't know, depends where you're going.
I didn't know if this was a...
If you're looking for a female,
No.
there are
I didn't
people
know
behind
if
us. Yeah.
This only goes one way?
Well, yeah, you're only going one way. I saw some people behind me. Wow. Okay. I survived a tree hit.
Hello.
Hello.
4 of us. Thank you.
4 of you? Okay. You made it through the trees.
I'm the last one.
Last one? Okay. Mounds on the left and right, those little white spots. I actually passed somebody. They were stopped. All right, a little technical here. Hopefully this is leading out because I gotta put it in level 3 after we get on the regular road. And by regular, I mean like car worthy. Oops. The easy trail. We're going to get on the Balm Boyette trail and book it back to the car and throw everything on there and turn the bike back in and run away before I buy one. I was instructed not to buy this bike. I shouldn't say buy a bike. Oops. Or bad. Yeah. This might be too much bike for me. And this is the SL, which means slightly lighter. And it is quite a bit lighter than the other pivot bike I rode. which that one I could really get my heart rate up on when I was pushing it. But otherwise, heart rate was like 70 the whole time. Except when I was panicking. Panicking? What for? I thought it was supposed to be a picnic. I mispronounced it. It was panic. Well, I thought I was coming to the end of this one. So these are 29-inch tires, so they pretty much can ride over anything. Roots, armadillo, turtles, small children, heck, probably big children. That's fun. Roots and a tree. That's just, oh, I made it. Okay. Okay, supposedly this has something in the steering that pulls it back toward central for you, like sort of like rack and pinion for a bike, because some of these roots are apt to like do your steering for you. So this one will kind of avoid that a little bit by in the turns having a little more resistance. It's a graduated resistance, and then it pulls it back to center, assuming you want to go straight, which on a road bike seems about squirrel. On a road bike seems about par, going straight. However, mountain bike straight is boring. So this is kind of fun. This is loads of fun. This is so different from road biking and Pinellas trail biking and stuff. Although those are fun because you go over like bridges and water and the camaraderie of cycling. Okay, hopefully we're coming to the end of this because I'm getting late. I'd stop and look, but not like I can like turn off early. So I'm like committed. Oop, I think we're here. All right, let's see where we go. Northeast Swamp. All right, here's where I came in. All right, I'm puffing now because I got on level 3, and we're cruising at a pretty good clip for this bike. Let's go over here. Looks smoother.